Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Andrew, and welcome back to Sports but Casually. So, first off, I want to apologize. I meant for this video to go out today, Monday, but the audio file was corrupted, so it'll be going out on Tuesday. So, with apologies out the way, let's move into the week 3 review of the NBA. So this week was a very interesting week for both good and bad reasons, which we'll get into on the big headlines. But first, as we know, this week we'll cover from everything from the 3rd of January to the 9th of January. And we begin as always with the injury reports. And going forward, you'll see some players' names in, it was going to be red, but I think I'll just change it to green because green will still be kind of easier on the eyes. And those players in green will be from previous injury reports. So if you see a player's name in green, they were from last week or the week before on the injury report and they still haven't returned. So I'll leave that up on the screen so you guys could take a look. Now let's get into the big headlines. First, on the 3rd of January, we had Chef Curry cooking up something special as he dropped a career high 62 points in a win over the Portland Trail Blazers. Secondly, we had another career high on the 6th of January, this time with Bradley Beal dropping a career high 60 points in a loss versus the 76ers. And I'm just going to say this now, it might be a little premature, but still, free my boy Bradley Beal. He's been doing the most and still catching L's. And now we move into some unfortunate news. From the 8th to the 9th of January, players from both the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics will be in quarantine and going through medical protocols, as some players have contacted the virus, and to prevent the spread, about 7 players from each team will be unavailable for the next few weeks. We wish to these players nothing but the best and a speedy recovery. Brighter news now. On the 9th of January, LaMelo Ball became the youngest player in NBA history to record a triple-double at only 19 years old. It kind of gets me thinking, he's like, I'm like 3 years older than him. He's like a foot taller than me. And, what am I doing with my life? Oh well. And our final big headline of the week. On the 9th of January, Dwight Howard passed Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon for 13th on the NBA's all-time rebounding list. Congratulations, Dwight. So now let's move into my players of the week in each conference, starting with the Eastern Conference. And this week's player of the week is Bradley Beal. Over the course of last week, Beal averaged 43 points. Wow. A little above 4.5 assists, almost 7 rebounds, a block, and he did all of this on almost 51% from the field and shooting 54 from 3. That's insane. Now for my Western Conference player of the week. And when you're balling like this guy, you have to use the full government name. Wardell Stephen Curry. Did you know Steph Curry's first name was Wardell? Over the course of last week, Curry scored 36 points, averaged around 7 assists and 5 rebounds a game, while getting a steal and doing this all shooting 50% from the field and 48% from 3. And don't forget his 91% from the free throw line. And now let's move on to my rookies of the week. Starting with the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference Rookie of the Week is once again LaMelo Ball. Wow, twice in a row now. He should win a prize. Congrats. This is the highest honor he'll ever achieve. This week he averaged almost 15 points, a little above 9 rebounds, 8.5 assists, and 1 steal a game. Doing this on 45% from the field, but only 26% from the 3-point line. And it's kind of concerning, but the biggest thing during the course of this week is that he only averaged 1.8 turnovers, or almost 2 turnovers a game, which is amazing when you look at the assist to turnover ratio. That means the court vision, the passing, everything that the draft we thought he would be. He's making all the right plays, limiting his mistakes, and he'll continue to blossom if he could keep this up. And now my Western Conference Rookie of the Week. And this week it would be the guy who was taken just before LaMelo, the number 2 pick, James Wiseman. This week, Wiseman averaged a little above 10 points, 6.5 rebounds, and almost getting 2 blocks a game, and doing this on 54% from the field. And he's only doing this on about 18 minutes a game. His minutes has gone down since Draymond has come back. But for now, in his a little more limited role, he's still performing pretty good. And last and certainly not least, we have the updated standings. First, I would leave the Eastern Conference standings, comparing it to how it was last week to how it is right now as of Sunday the 9th. And then I'll do the Western Conference, leave some time in between so you see which teams moved up, which teams moved down, and see how your favorite team did this week. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks again for joining me on this NBA week review. I mean, it was a crazy week this week. I understand you won't be able to watch basketball all the time, with people storming the Capitol and whatever. But I hope these videos help you to be a little more caught up. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. I would link the playlist with the previous one below in the description. And continue to enjoy your day and be safe. Peace.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.